Hello guys, it's DB Grinder here, back at it again to another video, and this time we have 4 versus actually Atlantis Tivoli, and this is going to be another high-rated DB video. In opening hands, we have Mitsurugi Prayers, Imperm, Ash Blossom, Pre-Prep, Bonfire. They have Mirror, Mingyang, Prayers, Pre-Prep, and Draw. Okay, so sadly they drew the Pre-Prep plus the Mirror, and they drew a Mingyang. And we will be going first with our Ryzeal Mitsu deck, Bonfire in the Ice, and then they drop Droll, but we searched Ice, not X'd. So now normal Ice effect goes special, bring out Node Ryzeal. Okay, just getting one of the bricks out of the deck. Could have summoned like a Sword Ryzeal or something, but then, you know, that's one good draw gone. I guess Node's not that good here now. It's like okay. But Sword's obviously like a lot better, or X does a lot better. Pass, they draw Marshmallow. And then activate Pre-Prep, they Ash Blossom it. I mean, this player is definitely just cheating, right? Like, 100%. Like, there's just no doubt, right? There's just no doubt. Like, that 100% could not be activated. I refuse to believe they play 2 Mitsurugi Mirrors. I know for a fact they do not play it. They 100% just cheated there. Whether it's on purpose or on accident, I don't know. But 100%, that could not be done. Yeah. I mean, if they don't notice soon, like, I don't know what to say. They drew these. I wonder what, I wish I could have seen what happened if we didn't have Ash in hand and we said okay to that. Does the opponent, like, apologize or, like, I don't know, how do they go about that? But Marshmallow in the Snatchy effect to place Mingyang from hand. Mingyang effect summon back out Marshmallow from the grave. Activate Mitsurugi Prayers. Go ahead, search out Habakiri from the deck to the hand. And then activate Habakiri effect. This will go ahead, summon out Saji, tribute Saji effect to go search. And then grab out the Ritual spell from the deck to the hand. Now activate Ritual spell, summon out Habakiri. And then go ahead, dump Kusanagi, Aramasa. Kusanagi, add back Ritual spell, Aramasa to go ahead, search. And that will go ahead. And yeah, I guess the Habakiri is in defense. Yup, go ahead, search out the Futsu. Grab back the Ritual spell. And then we have Ritual spell that could summon from deck, but we're going to go ahead and make SP first. SP effect, trying to target Mitsurugi Prayers, and then we could just chain Prayers. Go ahead, search out Haba. So, I mean, that was a good SP for us. Could have targeted any of the other cards, and we would have felt, you know, a little bit worse about it. They're going to go ahead and make Gorgon now. Okay. Activate Mitsurugi Ritual. Bring out the Murakumo, dump the Futsu there. Okay. This is still put in defense though. Yeah, it's still put in defense. Wonder if they could have maybe just made a Dino Mondo instead of this. They might also not play Dino Mondo. Yeah, it's in defense. Said oops. They said I am dumb. Yeah, this doesn't negate what it points to. It just stops them from activating the activated effects. Well, I guess it doesn't even stop them from activating it, right? Monsters cannot attack, also their activated effects are negated. Yeah, it just negates the effects that are pointed to it. Which that's why it beats like Liger Dancer. Go ahead, grab out Prayers. Well, I guess it would be Liger Dancer anyways, right? Pretty sure Liger Dancer's activated effects. Might be forgetting. So even if this just said negate what it pointed to, it still works as an activate. Now they use Mirror, and then here, do we see force anything? No, we don't. Okay. I was going to say, I would say something and be like, hey, bro, how do you have Mirror in hand and pre-prep Engrave? Like, what are you doing? But they're going to go ahead, bring out Murakumo, go ahead, search out the trap card. I actually had something like that happen to me before. It was on a PPG stream. My opponent goes Chaos Space, discard, and I'm looking and I'm like, do you have a target left? I'm like, there's just no way, right? And normally I wouldn't even ask that, because it's like, of course, if you're activating the card, you should have a target. And my opponent's like, yeah, I have a target. And I'm like, all right, I don't know what crazy card you're about to search, so I guess I'll Ash Blossom it. And then they ended up getting a game loss like 5 minutes later, because Pac was the commentator, and he was like, bro, there's no target. And my opponent's like, oh, I was trying to search Gamma off Chaos Space. And it's like, bro, you are so dumb. There's no way. But they go ahead, set the Mitsurugi traps, set Prayers, pass turn, draw into a copy of Nib, And then go detach during standby, switch to attack, battle phase, attack over Murakumo, main phase 2, make Zeus, and then Futsu effect to summon back out Kusanagi. And then, what do we do here? Chain Zeus, chain Imperm. Or no, okay, we'll let that go. They bring out Kusanagi, Kusanagi effect, grab back prayers. And now we go Zeus effect. They go chain the trap card to negate and destroy that. Yeah, and then activate Futsu graveyard effect, special summon out. Go ahead, search out the ritual spell. I guess we also got to count summons because that could come up this turn. With the Futsu being able to summon back infinite bodies here. Now we go Imperm onto Futsu. Okay, so that's not going to happen now. Well, it still could. They have prayers. Pre-prep, search out Murakumo plus Mirror. Then anything on resolution? Nope. Activate Mirror. We also don't have like Zombie Vampire in the Yummy plays, but we do have rank 8 maybe in the Search Tachyon. I'm guessing we play that. So Murakumo wipe the board, Habakiri to go ahead search, grab out the Kusanagi from the deck to the hand. Normal Kusanagi, Kusanagi effect to go ahead add back, grab back the Habakiri from the graveyard to the hand. Okay, now we can go activate Haba, summon Asaji, tribute Murakumo. That's pretty good. It's going to give us 2 level 4s also on top of a next play. Murakumo 1, Saji 2. Grab out the trap card, grab out prayers. Just 2 very good cards there. Summon back out Murakumo, overlay for duo drive. Activate prayers, and then chain Murakumo, force him to discard the discard ritual spell. And then summon out from the graveyard. Looks like they're thinking on what to summon there, because maybe they're thinking about Futsu, but just summon Murakumo. Murakumo now, go ahead, out the duo drive plus their Murakumo, set prayers plus trap, pass, but now this player also has trap in their graveyard. They draw in the Cubsy. It's a very good draw. We do have Nib in hand, though. Which is also a pretty good draw on our side. So they go activate trap card, target Futsu. We said okay, so bring out Futsu, tribute Murakumo, new chain link, Murakumo effects, search and summon itself out, grab out the 3rd copy of prayers. Now, battle phase. We go start a battle phase, prayers. They go chain Murakumo, we discard Habakiri, summon out Murakumo, any trigger effects, activate Futsu, chain link 1, and then I can special summon back out Kusanagi. Chainlink 2, Murakumo effect to go ahead, pop their board. And then Chainlink 3, prayers, tribute Futsu, because we've already used Murakumo tribute effect. We haven't used Futsu tribute effect. So go ahead, tribute. Sure, summon back Aramasa doesn't really do anything. Okay, it looks like they're not searching off of it either. Could have searched for a Habakiri, but I think, well, our only targets left in deck right now will be Mirror. And then what, 2 Habakiri? Those are the 2 targets left in deck, so we don't want to run out of targets. So now, new chain link. Well, I guess we have to summon back out the Kusanagi, yeah, from the Futsu. Now, new chain link. Kusanagi 1 on the prayers, Futsu 2, Mirror chain link 3, Murakumo 4, and then they decide to discard to put that back. Okay, so they get to go ahead and search that out. Yeah, just add the Mirror from the deck to the hand, grab back prayers from the graveyard off the Kusanagi. And they said, Haba, Ritual Prayers known? Nah, they do not know the last card in hand, which is the Cupsy. Now they make Dynamondo. Oh, they do play Dynamondo. Okay, yeah, they definitely messed up last turn then. Dynamondo, go ahead, out the Murakumo. And then in response, Chain Nib. I guess double checking the amount of summons. Futsu, Murakumo, Futsu, Kusanagi, Dynamondo, Aramasa. Yeah, we definitely are at enough. So go ahead, chain Nib in response to the Dynamondo. So tribute everything, summon, pass over the token, and then new chain link, Murakumo 1, prayers 2. So we get to go ahead, add the prayers. Also, the opponent needs to put back the Habakiri. Wait, that's not true. They do not need to put back the Habakiri because we chain Nib, and this has to put both back into the deck. So now they make Link Spider with the token, Mingyang to summon back out. We chain Mitsurugi Trap, praying that they have nothing left, and then special Cupsies, and that's game over. So Cupsies effect to go ahead, search. Yeah, I mean, we should just win here. We also have Lollipo that can put back from the opponent's graveyard, put back Murakumo to beat the prayers, or we're going to put back the trap card, because the trap card is just a whole another, like, extender. While prayers will still do something even if Murakumo's gone. Add surprise, make Cupsy yummy. Cupsy yummy effect. Grab out the Cookie Yummy, grab out Lollipop, so not going for Marshmallow here. They don't have... Okay, they have Marshmallow in grave already. And Lollipop, I was going to say, Lollipop feels pretty important to get here too. Discard Mitsurugi Mirror. And then now, so, I mean, we still have 5 bodies, like, instantly, without, like, a Metal Marcher or anything. And then Lollipop always gives you +1 bodies, so that's 6 bodies. Now activate Surprise to special back out Marshmallow, Marshmallow effect, add back Surprise. Don't add back Mingyong. Don't add back Mingyong. Don't add back Mingyong now. Okay. I was gonna say, add back this card to do what? Place it so that way our monsters getting attack. We've already used the effect of special this turn. Like, the effect of getting attack is cool, but it's not really that crazy or anything. You could just grab that card back at a later point if you want it. Go ahead, make Snatchy, and then use those bodies to go on the Lollipop. Lollipop, summon back out the Cupsy plus Marshmallow from grave. Special out Cookie from hand. Cookie minus 1,000 on the nib. And now go for the Samsara, okay. And now go for the Herald of Arclight. And then set prayer, surprise, pass. Okay, so it's like a little weird, because, like, I don't know. I feel like we should have hit Trap Card out of Graveyard and not Murakumo. I think we easily beat a Murakumo at this point. We have full engine, and our opponent quite literally has nothing. So if they can even get to a Murakumo, that means we already won the game. Because we have Herald to negate this. The nib could have just been checkmated. I mean, I guess it is checkmated right now. Very easily by multiple cards. So you stop the trap card, and now they have the top deck, even if it is. I mean, it can't even be another copy of Prayers, so it's like, how do they even get the Murakumo on board? Draw Sword. See, that could have been Node. They go special out Sword, Sword effect to go ahead, search. And then, thinking in response on what they want to do, they said okay to that. So, grab out X Ryzeal. Sure. Now, 6 a.m. gaming is surreal. How many misplays I do in one game? Go end of main and then battle. Yeah, they bring out Murakumo effect to go ahead, wipe. Yeah, and it's like, that's pretty awkward now, because now this X Ryzeal is actually getting, like, solid value. X1, Valon 2, target the back row. Chain Surprise to special summon out. So they get to go ahead, search out Sword. They summon out Snatchy, so they put 2 Sword. And then normal summon out Sword. On summon, Snatchy, pay 100 to go ahead and bring out Cookie. And then we have Cookie to Book of Moon, both the monsters. If they prayers, we have Herald to stop it. They activate the trap card in graveyard. We have... Well, you can't Herald stop that one. Because it says when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated. It doesn't say when a spell or trap card or effect. It says or monster effect. Wait. When a spell or trap card or monster effect. Wait, am I tripping now? Am I reading this wrong? It definitely can't negate that, right? Nah, it can't negate that. I need to stop reading this, because for some reason, I don't know. I feel like I'm reading it weird now, because now it's like spell and trap card or monster effect. But no, it's definitely just spell or trap card or, and then there's a whole separate thing, monster effect. Okay, yeah. No, it definitely cannot negate that. It's like trying to totally awesome negate a Zodiac Barrage. You can't do it. You can't do it. But now they get Herald Graveyard effect to go search out for a Habakiri. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, little bro. Lollipop should have put back trap card. We would have had Herald for prayers there. Checkmate, game over with, done. I mean, Murakumo also has a pretty good effect for a negate here. But, you know, things could have been done differently. You know, Herald wasn't actually able to negate that there, but we could have Murakumo. But then, yeah, it's a little weird. Also, we could have Mingyong during main phase, right? And just won the game. There's no way this game's still going. We could have just made Snatchy with the Cookie. Go ahead, place. Summon back out from grave. Go for like Marshmallow and the Surprise and the Cupsy into a body. Like, there's just too many bodies there for us to not win. What is happening? I guess it's because we have like everything, but like, bro, just end the game. Just end the game faster. You're actually making it take longer by not pushing for game. And there's like a chance of losing. On to the next game now. We go ahead. We have Habakiri, Droll, Lockbird, Pre-Prep, Mirror, and Bell. They have Cupsy, Ritual Spell, Prayers, Lollipop, Aramasa. Okay, so we go activate Habakiri effect, summon Saji, tribute Saji, and this time, you know, we're not activating Pre-Prep with Mirror in hand to bait Ash Blossom. Saji, grab out Ritual Spell. Activate ritual spell, summon out Haba from hand, go ahead, dump Murakumo. Murakumo effect to go search, grab out prayers. Now we can go activate mirror, tribute the Habakiri, special summon back out Murakumo from the graveyard, activate the Habakiri effect to go ahead, search out Kusanagi, special summon itself out. And then activate prayers, no tribute, special out Saji from graveyard. Because remember, we're not playing the Yummy build. We're not trying to zombie vampire in the combo here. Otherwise, we'd already have combo, even if Vampire missed, but I'm trying to go duo drive. Kusanagi effect, add back to prayers. Overlay now for duo drive, and then, yeah, the opponent just submits defeat, because we're going to get the full combo. There's nothing they can do about it. On to the next game, we have Kusanagi, Azuna, Ash, Haba, Sword. They have Fua, Prayer, Ritual Spell, Surprise, and Pre-Prep. So, activate Prayer, no tribute, they said okay. Grab out Murakumo, which has gotta always be so scary. It's like, why are you adding Murakumo and not Haba? Why do you have Ritual Spell in hand? And now they go activate Ritual Spell, summon out Murakumo from hand, go ahead, tribute Kusanagi, Aramasa from deck. New chain link, Kusanagi, Aramasa. They get to go ahead, search, out the Habakiri, grab back the Ritual Spell. They still have Habakiri effect at some point too. Activate the Habakiri effect now, summon out Saji, tribute Murakumo, and then Murakumo 1, Saji 2. So now we can go ahead and double search. So we're going to grab out prayers and then grab out the trap card. Yeah, we have the pre-prep that can grab us mirror. And then summon back out Murakumo, activate Ritual Spell to summon from deck. And then they're thinking on that, the Ash Blossom, and then Chain Murakumo, force them to discard Kusanagi, sure, activate pre-prep. I was about to say, also discarded the Habakiri for Ritual. So now they're going to go activate pre-prep to search out for Futsu plus Mirror. That's fine. And then at this point, they're going to go Mirror, tribute the Habakiri, summon out Futsu, activate Habakiri effect, grab out prayers from the decks of the hand, and then overlay for Zombie Vampire, hit any Yummy off this, hit a Droll off this, and we're in a pretty good spot. We hit Lollipo. Okay, we also ripped 2 prayers out of their deck, which is pretty good for the long game, and they have Kusanagi out of their deck too. Summon out Lollipo, and then turn the Vampire in the Gravity Controller. And now they need to Azuna, and then Azuna effect, go ahead, dump the Lupus, and then Lupus effect, a special summon out. It said think on res. Let's see, I tried activating prayers, but yeah, once per turn they realize that instantly. Now Lupus effect overlay, go for Valon effect, book the Lollipo to try to keep him off the Yummy stuff here. Normal summon out a Fualos, make IP Masquerena, and then we just go ahead, set 3, and then pass. Okay, wait. We also see Impulse in this player's deck. I didn't even think about that. Do we side this in when we go first? I mean, it's pretty good. It's not bad at stopping Mitsurugi cards. Then pass turn, draw on the Ash, normal out Sword effect to go search. Chain prayers, chain Ash Blossom on the prayers. That's not bad. The set surprise is not doing a whole lot either at this point. We have IP though, because Gravity Controller is only the turn that it was Link summoned. So we can go ahead and make SP. Can't target Valon though. I guess we could also go on the Gorgon just to negate the sword. I wouldn't hate that either. Looks like they're thinking here pretty hard though. Okay, so they do make the Gorgon there. And now they go activate the Habakiri. So Habakiri, special out the Saji, and then tribute Valon. And then Valon effect to pop Lollipo, because they don't want to accidentally pop the Mitsurugi trap. And then Saji to go search. They said, nah, what? Stop, mistiming. Oh, on the Saji. Declared Valon, target, Yummy, something Yummy to graveyard. Declared Saji. Oh, no, that's over. It's actually over with. Bro, you summoned Saji 19 seconds. 19 seconds ago. Why are you resolving? Nope. You did it 10 minutes later. It's a chain link. I'm building my chain link. This is so cringe. You know I'm building my chain. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, it really seemed like 4 just forgot the Saji here. You know, I wouldn't hate if Atlantis, like, you know, kept this up and told them you can't resolve it. I wouldn't hate if they said, sure, bro, I know you made a mistake, but I'll still let you resolve it. To you, Saji, you win anyways after that. I just declared my target. Yeah, because, I mean, they have duo set up. It's legit 15 seconds. You can't click for 15 seconds. Targeted Yummy, declared Saji after I asked. Targeting is the activation requirement. Saji can't trigger until I've chosen a target. Sure. Canceled the call response. Let's just act like you didn't forget. Yeah, I definitely think that they forgot. 100%. 100%. Otherwise, you would have declared the other card very quickly. You want to go activate, target, wait 10 seconds, then activate. Like, you don't activate Arthurion and then go stare at the opponent for 10 seconds and then go Chain Link 2 Draco Tail in Graveyard Effect. No, normally you go Arthurion 1, Lucius 2, my targets for Arthurion are ba 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 ba. Alright, but that's how you do it simple. That's how you do it simple. Bring out Murakumo, Tribute Habakiri, Habakiri effect, grab out Prayers. Yup, that's fine. And then overlay, go for Duo Drive. Activate the Duo Drive effect, attach, go ahead, search out X Ryzeal plus Ice Ryzeal. And then Battle Phase. Is that game? Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a game. That's definitely a game. Because we have Prayers, Tribute Murakumo, summon back out the Murakumo, and then just attack over the Gorgon again. And then, yeah, we just keep doing damage over this monster, and it can't be destroyed by battle while it points to no monsters. So, yeah, keep swinging over it for damage, and they can't stop it. That's pretty good. I said I played really bad. Sorry. I could have played better. Yeah, no, I like seeing interactions like this. Like, oh, played really bad. Yeah, because, like, I do the same thing myself sometimes when I play really bad. I'm like, oh, sorry, next time we play, I promise I will be playing better than how I played this time. But okay, that is going to be it for the match. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.